2, approve Gail Bishop's response to the auditor's comments. And I think we had the discussion on this last time. Can I have a motion?
Yes.
Second.
Second.
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Mr. Lansing? Yes. Mrs. Marsh?
Yes. Mrs. Camp?
Yes. Okay, 2.13. We have 2 resolutions, and I guess before we get into the resolutions, I just wanted to kind of reiterate our process. Last meeting, just based on, the board had discussions already, and then it was kind of reinforced by the community groups that came together, led by Mike, that basically to separate the position of superintendent principal, so create a separate superintendent, separate principal. We voted on that and created the positions last time. We needed to post those. The feeling was that based on the overwhelming support from the teachers, the community, through the community groups that came together, as well as the board's feeling that we really just needed to post those internally. So they were posted internally for just about a month at this point. And we only had one, obviously, who were appointing, one application for each. So Mr. Bordick has applied for the superintendent of the district, and Mayor Yotis for the principal position, and we're extremely happy about both to get a little permanency and consistency to our superintendent position, and to again be able to move forward in a positive direction. So that's kind of the intro. Anybody want to add anything? No. So the first resolution. The Board of Education hereby appoints Lee A. Bordick as the superintendent of the Wynantskill Union Free School District effective January 1st, 2014, and that the Board of Education hereby authorizes the President of the Board of Education to enter into an agreement for the employment of Lee A. Bordick as the superintendent of Wynantskill Union Free School District. Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Mr. Lansing?
Yes.
Mrs. Marsh? Yes. Mrs. Camp? Yes. 3.14. It is resolved that the Board of Education hereby appoints Mary Yotis as the K-8 principal for a 3-year probationary term effective January 1st, 2014 in the tenure area of K-8 principal, and that the Board of Education hereby authorizes the President of the Board of Education to enter into a terms and conditions agreement for the employment of Mary Yotis as the K-8 principal. Have a motion?
Second.
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Mr. Lansing? Mrs. Marsh?
Yes.
Mrs. Camp? Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, and thank you. And we are, and I just want to talk about term because it was not in here at this point. 2 years with the extension of another year, potentially. So
2 years starting today, or 2 years starting?
they're trying to get all that extra January 1st.
It's in a year from now. The good news is that you can get rid of me at a moment's notice. So it's not happy. Sadly for me, say goodbye, but it's really an honor to be even considered to be here, and I'm looking forward to it. We've got a great staff, great parent group, and great board. So we have all the ingredients to really make this place even better than it is, and also create an environment in the educational community that whomever succeeds me, lucky enough to succeed me, would be of high quality. So that's the goal.
Well, and we are, I think as a district, I can speak on behalf of the board, that we are feel very lucky to have a person with such experience and high caliber superintendent here at our district, and we're glad that you're choosing to suspend your retirement.
Yeah.
Working every day. No retirement.
All right. And Mary, of course, who's been wonderful. So thanks for sticking with us.
being here. I love your kids, and I love this family, so thank you.
All right. So, I think we decided to, overall as a board, I guess, add 3.15. Anybody else feel like doing this?
You're doing so well.
Thanks. I need water at this. Okay. Whereas the Wynantskill Union Free School District is dedicated to provide education or provide opportunities for all students to reach their fullest potential, empower all to achieve personal excellence, and encourage a lifelong love of learning. And whereas the decline in state support for public schools has forced our district to reduce programs and limit our ability to implement new programs mandated by the state, such as the Common Core standards, creating an uneven rollout of the standards among school districts around the state. And whereas, while the implementation of Common Core will ultimately help students, teachers, and teaching and learning, the growing reliance on and misalignment of standardized testing is eroding student learning time, narrowing the curriculum, and jeopardizing the rich, meaningful education our students need and deserve. And whereas, despite the fact that research recommends the use of multiple measures to gauge student performance and teacher effectiveness, the state's growing reliance on standardized tests is adversely affecting students across all spectrums, as well as the morale of our educators and further draining already scarce resources. That's kind of joking. Thank you very much. Whereas the Federal Elementary and Secondary Education Act's ACT testing policies fail to appropriately accommodate the unique needs of students with disabilities and English language learners in assessing their learning, resulting in test scores that do not accurately represent a true measure of the contributions of teachers in schools. And whereas it is time for policymakers to recalibrate the number, duration, and appropriate use of standardized tests so that we can refocus our efforts on student learning, now therefore be it resolved that we call upon the Commissioner of Education, the New York State Board of Regents, and other policymakers to reduce the use and over-reliance on standardized testing, and be it further resolved that we call upon the U.S. Congress and the administration to reduce federal testing mandates and support the role of and focus on multiple measures of student learning and school quality and accountability systems.
Can I just, can we have a little discussion?
Yeah, sure.
I think that there's a lot of statements in here, some of which I don't know that have been really corroborated or substantiated with any evidence. Did Bill take a look at this? Because there are some statements in there that, you know, it seems as though we're acknowledging we're not providing a suitable education for all of our children, even special ed children. I would have it's superfluous language to the ultimate resolution that seems to be about to be passed, which is apparently a disagreement with the amount of testing. I'm always concerned about wolves in sheep's clothing, statements and clauses in resolutions that are unnecessary that hold us to liability or complaint. I've already made my feelings known as to without a alternative plan, I don't generally conduct myself by wanting to throw something out without something in place to replace it, and there doesn't seem to be anything there either. So I would leave it at that.
I guess I would say that I don't know that, you know, while I'm, you know, the legal language aside, it seems to me that what we're looking at here is just kind of a general statement, not necessarily on our school district's ability to provide a good education, but in general and as a whole, the education system in New York State. So, and asking for some support in reduction and changes. That's the way I was taking it, but any other discussion? Okay.
Mr. Buck?
No.
Mr. Lansing?
Yes.
Mrs. Marsh? Yes. Mrs. Sam?
Yes. So, just had a couple copies of that. 4.0 old business. Any old business to?
I have a question.
Yep.
How did the pancake
breakfast.
You did very well. Thanks for asking, Andy. You did very well helping out. I think we're okay. But you were working hard. A lot of people working there. Mary was working very hard. Folks probably were here.
Anyways.
They were huge, right?
Huge
Some of them-
portion.
We had lots of cards.
Yeah, it was a big carb day. They think
I feel like there's a
Sunday.
little fat mixed in there too.
Yeah, no, no. It was good though.
It was really good,
But I
yeah.
think what was nice too is that people, it was like a community event and some people haven't seen each other for a while, so it was nice to see them interact. A little over $1,500 total. We have about $300 of expenses. So.
About $1,200
I ran
there.
into, Lori.
Lori.
I was going to say Mrs. Naughty, but I say Lori. And she said it's like, it will help each student by like $30 or
Yeah.
$30
Um,
or something, each student will.
Let's see, 30, yeah,
Yeah.
30 bucks, that's right.
Okay.
So, we're going to be meeting in January with because we also made put some good money on our previous, the pies and the wreaths. And so we'll have an 8th grade parent group meeting and figure out how we're going to, because there's some traditional things that we'll continue with, so we want to make sure that money is available. But we're hoping to bring the cost down to about a couple hundred, maybe 250. And
Did you mention the PTO stuff I know?
PTO traditionally will give a, well, they had some kind of fundraiser for the candles. They had additional candles, so they made some money there. But I believe they donate $1,500 annually to the 8th grade class.
You think I mentioned about maybe buying T-shirts, or is that separate?
Separate, but we'll see how that comes out. But we're hoping to get it under $300. That's our goal. We'd like to get it less than that, but we do have some kids identified, and several people, staff included, have indicated that they would be happy to support certain kids. So
Well, thank you to Lori for.
she did a great job. Lori.
I saw her at the end of the day in Hanover.
Lori, Tina, and Jesse.
They did a lot of hard work. And,
They did.
yeah,
They
thank
did an
them for
excellent job,
doing that.
and
That's a lot of
they're
time.
willing to do it again. And it's great, winter.
There we get to close.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was a nice community thing
Yeah, it
to
was
get
very
together.
nice.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Larry said she's very popular.
Yeah.
I think I saw her like at 5 in the evening doing her own shopping at Hanover. She looked tired.
Yeah.
It's a good day, though.
Yeah.
Kids, a lot of kids were there. Most of the class was there. Some kids had excuses not to be there. There was a cheer competition for a couple of girls, but they all helped out, and they're willing to go for, do more work.
I have to say that when I first told my children that, how come we didn't get to go there? And they're,
Yeah. My kids said the same thing. Even Matt, who's here with them,
They would have loved
said,
it.
oh, I would have loved to do that. So that is so. I think it's wonderful that
Yeah.
we can do that.
Okay, 5.0, any new business? 6.0 informational, regular Board of Education meeting on January 16th at 7. 6.2, public comment.
Oh.
Gavin?
Hi. So thank you so much for passing this resolution. It's nice that we're standing united with other districts who recognize that the high-stakes testing that are being given to children are not appropriate. How did you guys talk about that? Like, did you all meet together and discuss
You saw it.
Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. All
We
right.
got it to read first.
Yeah, we had your email to read.
Yes,
No,
we
we
all got your
didn't
email.
have any other meetings.
Oh, okay.
We can't meet outside
Unless
of
it's
certain.
No, I didn't know if you guys if you talked about it in executive session or anything like that.
I asked, I think it was, Andy had asked me a couple questions to clarify what it meant. Like, was it just a general statement or the impact of the vote? And, I asked a few questions. I had a couple questions. I think if we each had individual questions, we maybe approach.
Yeah.
previously, or...
Yeah, I did.
And just as an FYI, I also went to the Common Core meeting last night and submitted a 6-minute testimony about special ed kids with high-stakes testing. And I was kind of taken aback with, I've almost felt like you felt kind of defeated in saying, standing up and that, Congress is watered down, and I just feel like if we all keep talking and having the conversation and, voicing our concerns, that they're going to have to eventually listen. So with this is another step. So thank you. That's all.
Thank you. Anyone else? All right. So request for executive session for contract discussion. Have a motion? Motion. Second. All in favor? Yes. Opposed? Okay.